Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. We're gonna be doing a shop tour today, so let's check out all the stuff we have. It's not that clean right now, but let's just take a look. Starting off, my truck's outside, parked out front, and then we walk in, and then basically the plate that I know I'm gonna use pretty quick, I just store right here, and there's some junk, some scrap. I keep my plate here that I'm gonna use like within a couple days, just because I know I don't want to spend the time putting it up on the rack and then taking it down just when I know I'm gonna be cutting this stuff out like within a couple days. Small little remnants rack, and then we have the Evolution chop saw. I'm not a huge fan of it anymore. I just don't get that good of cuts, and I've seen better ones, so I might be looking into getting a new chop saw. And there's some junk, my trash can. This rack stores kind of my lighter weight stuff, like square tubing, some sheet metal, and then like just thinner stuff. I built this right when I moved in. I needed to do it quick, and I kind of regret a couple things. Is I built these posts out of 3" by 3" by 3/16, and once I start putting heavier stuff up on top, like 1/4" sheets, then it starts to get a little sketchy. So I put some lighter stuff up there, and then I'll put the heavier stuff down there, and it seems okay. Got the Miller 252 with some junk on there. You guys, I need to clean, my bad. And then we got some outlets, my breaker box, that's a 100 amp 3-phase. And then we got powder coating oven that me and my business partner are working on for our off-road business. Let's take a look at it. We're almost done. We have the wiring almost done. And then let's take a look inside. I would say it's 90% done right now. Got the heating elements on the bottom. And this is a 42" by 42" by 10 foot. This has honestly been a bigger project than we thought, just like doing all the rivets, the drilling, and stuff like that. So we're glad to be almost done, and we can start powder coating our roof racks and our bumpers and all that. But I would say maybe one more day of work, and we just gotta spend the time on it. My compressor setup, we have just like a makeshift dryer, tank, then dryer. And then right here is my laser cutting tip storage, and then my voltage transformers underneath. I just put on top like a table just so I can like work over here if I need to. Here we have the laser table. It's a 3 kilowatt fiber laser. I imported it from China, so if you guys want a video on that, just let me know, and I can make a video like addressing on how I did it and what channels you should use and all that stuff. Right here, we just finished cutting out a 3/8 3 foot by 6 foot tabletop, and it's gonna have 1/4" webbing underneath, so I need to cut that out next. But let's take a look at how the finished product looks like right now. The holes cut out super clean on these, and the 5/8 fixtures just slide right in. And some of these, they don't fall through just because like the slats are right in the way. So that's why they don't fall through. And I'm also gonna be adding to my website just plain 2 foot by 4 foot, like around maybe 22 by 4 foot inch tabletops. So just if people wanna buy the tabletop and make their own like base underneath it and all that stuff, they can buy just this 3/8 tabletop with fixtures on it for a lot cheaper than with the webbing. It's a little hectic back here. I'm getting rid of this desk and this box going in the trash, but this desk just wasn't like kind of for a shop, you know, it's more for a house sit stand desk, and didn't have any junk drawers. So I bought workbenches back here that I'm going to show you, and I put my computer on all that and stuff like that. So I got my workbench, just got it put together and put in place maybe a couple days ago. So I need to fill it up. Got my computer underneath, just has drawers for storage. And And then we got, this is gonna be my packaging area for boxes, stuff up here, and then boxes on the shelf up above. This is my toolbox. My grandpa gave it to me. He owned a body shop for around like 30 years. And this is what he gave to me from that. And let's take a look at what's in here. Again, it's a little cluttered right now. I need to clean everything. I should have done it before the video, but that's all right. So let's take a look. It's a Matco toolbox. And let's take a look at all the tools he gave me. Top drawer, hammering drawer, punches, pry bars, just a lot of good stuff. Next drawer underneath, a bunch of screwdrivers, flatheads, again, some pry bars, some sharp things, and then some bits. Take a look over here. This is a bunch of wrenches. These are snap-on wrenches, so pretty nice quality. Now let's go underneath that. We got more wrenches. These look a little bit older. They're ratcheting wrenches, pretty heavy duty. These are Mac. Next underneath is we have Matco ratcheting wrenches. These are metric. Then underneath it, we got more snap-on wrenches. These are not ratcheting ones, and then some more specialty tools back there that I don't really use. This is just like miscellaneous fabrication tools, like, I guess these are glasses, but shouldn't be in there. Glasses, squares, markers. This is kind of our air tool section. Die grinders, cutting wheels, bigger grinder, air saw, stuff like that. This is kind of like our clothing section. It's stuff to paint in, lay on, and just aprons and stuff like that. Okay, and then we're gonna go into here. This is our 1/4-inch drive bin. Got a lot of snap-on, Matco, and then punches and chisels. And then we got Blue Point air impact, and then a ratcheting wrench. This is our 3/8 drive. We have a lot of snap-on, Blue Point. Let's see what some of them are. Yeah, most of them are snap-on. And we got some air impacts. These are really old, but they work super good. I don't really use air tools, but when I need that extra power, I'll use it. Here are our 1/2-inch drives. We got a lot of snap-on. Yeah, mainly snap-on for our sockets. Trying to see. Yeah, it's like all snap-on. And then for our impacts, another Blue Point gun. Really nice quality. And this is, I don't know what brand this is, but works really well. Got our specialty sockets back here. Some big ones just in case we need to do something on our cars. A bunch of clamps in this one. Just like a lot of random ones and then some specialty ones. Then in here, I kind of took over this drawer for myself, and has my mag drill, air hammer, just some other bits and pieces. This bottom one is a mixture of both of our tools, large grinder, sawzall, smaller grinders, paint guns, some sanders, more sanders. Got our drill bit drawer with a 90-degree drill if we ever need that. Files. I'm probably going to get rid of some of these and make it a different drawer, but that's what it is for now. This is like a junk drawer, has tape, glue, kind of whatever you want, you name it, it's there. Allen key drawer. It's nice to have full sets of Allen keys just because you kind of need, like, you might run into random sizes. So we have all the sizes, and then we also have miscellaneous ones. So if you're missing one, we can just fill it in. We have this is our tap set. We don't really use this, but we do have a tap set just in case we run into like cross-threaded holes or something like that. Just air fittings. And then this is our small shop vac, and that kind of fell apart, but hole saws, and that's basically it for our toolbox. I switched to Hercules for my shop just because it's cheap, and if they break I can just buy a new one. And yeah, so we got our Hercules tools up top, you know, acetone wiring, tape, kind of just random things. We have shelving up above. This is for our off-road business, Reload Off-Road. We have all our bumper kits up there, front, rear, and then we have skid plates also up there. We need to do some more shelving, but that's what it's set up for now. This is kind of like our junk drawer of shelves. There's a bunch of random stuff. I need to sort through that. And then here, let's clear this real quick. Here is our Cobot welder, and this is kind of a new addition to the shop, and I'm gonna be really training myself on this, learning all the ins and outs, and I'm gonna be offering Cobot integration for people's businesses so I can sell them the robot and the welder and install it. I'm going to be getting them all up and running, fully welded, everything working, all the settings, pulse MIG, double pulse aluminum, you name it. Here's some of the welds it put out. Still need to adjust the settings, change the tips and all that, and it'll be good to go. But if you want to let's take a look at it real quick. Runs off this iPad thing, and you can move it around your shop with a magnetic base, and it works super well. This welder is what's powering it. It's Chinese, and it works super good. So let me know if you guys have any questions about that. Running it off 100% CO2. I'm going to switch that to 9010 so I can do a pulse MIG. Right here is just kind of our like storage and stuff like that. I need to clean up a lot, reorganize, but it's our electric dolly that we make, and a lot of our fixture table parts right here. More fixture table parts. Here's my scrap storage, oxyacetylene, my ladders, and then this is where I'm going to be storing all my plate for now on. I just need to get some stock of plate, so I'm always in stock of things. We have more table kits up above. Now that I'm filming, I see I have a lot of junk, but more junk here. That's my charger for the forklift. Spare tire, kind of more junk. I need to get new sawhorses. This is my 4x6 welding table. I need to get more of these, and these are more parts. Oops. These are more parts for my rollers that I sell. And then just random stuff, and then my Arc Captain welder that I haven't really set up. We also have my Big Joe, lifts 4,000 pounds. The only second thing is about these arms that stick out, but it was my first forklift thing and it worked super well, so I'm gonna keep it. So yeah, that's my shop, you guys. Tell me what you think, what I should do differently. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want to see in-depth videos on the laser table, the Cobot, the welder, anything like that. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.